And now let's move on to a category that I remember very well, because when the first Soundstick from Harman came out, I was there at CES when they actually demoed it. And I was really intrigued because sometimes something really touches both your heart and your imagination, and the Soundstick was that. I mean, two thin little Soundsticks, a small little unit out there that was transparent, you could see inside it. I'd never seen anything like that ever. Now we've reached the time where it's SOUNDSTICK 4. So what do they do different? It's priced at about 26,000 rupees. The subwoofer really adds an incredible thump. And you know, we already like our thump without it being kind of hollow bass, a really good thump. So let's take a look at everything from the looks, what have they added to it, what does it bring to you in terms of the connectivity and everything else, and then the sound.
In a world full of Alexas and Siris, one might think that the audio-centric speakers are losing the race, but you will be surprised to learn that the ground reality is rather opposite. As long as there are audiophiles out there who seek audio-centric products, this genre will thrive and grow. Representing this very demand today, we have Harman Kardon's latest SOUNDSTICK 4. Taking forward the SOUNDSTICK's legacy, this audio product promises to turn your home into a party central. So just how good is it? Let's find out. Prima facie, the SOUNDSTICK 4 looks like an outright premium product. Supporting a clear design on both the speakers and the subwoofer unit, this package looks great once set up. Even though it looks like glass, the material encasing these speakers is in fact high quality plastic, which adds a level of safety. Speaking about shifting the setup, this entire package does not take up a lot of space and should sit comfortably in regular cabinets or shelves. Moving on, Harman Kardon provides a neat array of connectivity options for the SOUNDSTICK 4. Or more specifically on the subwoofer unit. There's a 3.5mm headphone jack, a service USB Type-C port. There are also dedicated ports for left and right satellite speakers, which adds to the convenience when you are connecting the SOUNDSTICK 4 to a desktop. Now that the speakers are set up, it is time to use some Bluetooth 5.0 magic and connect this latest Harman Kardon speaker to our smartphone. We started out slow and played some 90s R&B classics. With loud audio output and sound covering a wide range, it felt as if we were enjoying a live Backstreet Boys concert. Then we decided to switch it up a notch and played some Gen Z hip-hop tracks with loud bass. Taking advantage of the subwoofer, the SOUNDSTICK 4 definitely deliver a punchy audio performance without missing out on details. This characteristic further comes to life when you play music that has a certain oomph to it. Admittedly, the performance was uniform on both higher and lower volume levels. Since the speakers cannot be controlled remotely, a user has to get up in order to adjust the volume levels using the touch-sensitive panel on the front. So in case you're listening to music and the speaker is far away, chances are you will be depending on your device's volume settings, which is a bit inconvenient. While we were enjoying the performance and sound output coming from the 140 watt speakers, there were times when we felt that a dedicated knob for bass would have definitely boosted the performance. Now that we have tested out the Bluetooth prowess of the SOUNDSTICK 4, it's time to hook them up with our laptop and judge the performance with a wired connection. Admittedly, setting up the speakers was easier than we thought, and we were playing our favorite tunes sooner than we expected. Delivering a room-shaking audio output, we definitely felt the speakers were in their full form when connected with a wire. The audio output was crisp, with both vocals and music retaining details. Unfortunately, there's no 3.5mm port on the speakers themselves, which means a user will not be able to use headphones while the speakers are hooked up with a PC. And with that, our day with the SOUNDSTICK 4 has come to an end. With an improved Bluetooth connectivity, better sound quality and a unique design, Harman Kardon has successfully delivered a worthy successor to the SOUNDSTICK 3. While there are some points where the SOUNDSTICK 4 can improve upon, like a dedicated bass knob, this audio product still justifies its value. At Rs 25,999, you can consider the SOUNDSTICK 4 if you are someone who does not like compromising on sound quality.